Well, what do we have over here? The main highlights of this phone, dual cameras, but this phone is butter smooth and quick. Like literally Oppo nailed it with the color OS this time. Like this OS is so quick, clear out everything in the RAM, and still the apps open just insane. So very nice part, and also it doesn't look like that iOS when compared to Vivo. Let me just tell you, I know this recent apps panel is definitely like an iPhone. Also the settings app where all of the app settings are in the settings. Now in terms of bloatware, there is nothing much over here. There are just standard settings Oppo phone. Like literally there are only the gestures and the fingerprint scanner, which is also extremely responsive again. So let's just hop on to the camera. So there are two cameras over here. One is a very extremely wide angle and it has a very high aperture when compared to the normal sensor. Like literally if you compare the normal sensors of both of this phone, the V5s with its post processing and a bit better colors, but literally you pop out this thing like wow. I know it might be just a bit extreme sometimes, but still this wide angle camera is literally very amazing. It has very high sharpness. Also you can record videos with it, and if you are a vlogger, this might be a very good choice for you. It has a very good mic too. You still get all of the settings with that camera. So if you don't already know, the main shooter is 16 megapixel and the next one 8 megapixel. But if you come to the processor part, I know 53k is not that impressive for a 20,000 rupee phone, but still like the phones like Redmi Note 4 top out at 86k in Antutu benchmark, and these things are like literally stock on 53k, while the price point is just double up. While the GPU is still the same as V5s, the Mali T860, some of the games won't even work on this thing. The normal games such as this pinout and everything work just fine. Also the 4K playback and everything is just working fine, so that's a very good thing. Any kind of software features there are still the same, so I'm not going to waste your time on that. But going to the security, you still get the boost, privacy and the virus scan over here. Going back again to the camera, also this phone has a double exposure mode. Like literally you can't get this double exposure mode right anytime. As you can see, I just moved it. Yeah, it's just like the HDR but a very crappier version. I don't even know why it's still present, but as you can see, you don't get lot of features in the camera, but still you get the Ultra HD, which is a bit sharpened and a bit low contrast image. If you go to the export mode, you have the option to save raw images. Still these companies say there are the camera phones, but still the flagship phones don't even record 4K, which is a very bad thing. So this one I tried to do the same angle with the wide angle one, and yeah, it's truly wide angle. So if you ask in terms of camera, I would just tell you to go for the Oppo. Like really they have done very nice job over here in terms of camera. So my final verdict for this Oppo F3 is Oppo nailed it this time. Like literally if you compare this thing to V5s, which is just 900 rupees less than this thing, Vivo V5 has a 720p display when compared to this 1080p. I'm really amazed what Oppo is offering at 20,000 rupees, when some people just think there are only two companies available in this whole world. If you want a phone in 20,000 rupees which is not a performance oriented and you want a great camera, like literally this dual camera setup, I really love it. Also huge thanks to Tarang Mobile Collection for letting me this device for this review. If you live in Alibag city, please check out their store, and see you in the next one. Peace.